Hi, beautiful people. Now, as if reconciliation is not enough, salvation goes further and, causes us to be adopted into the family of Jesus. John 1:12 says, to all who received him, that salvation, he gave them the right to become the children of God. You are now a child of God by right. It is your right. You are adopted rightfully. Those who practice law in different jurisdictions know that an adoption or being adopted on an adoptive process causes a person to be the rightful parents of their children, of the adopted child, who then has full rights to what the biological children of the person would have. So then, can you imagine that? Then salvation then causes us, Jesus' salvation causes us to be able to be adopted into the family of Jesus as a right, and that then changes who we are. We move from people who are just wandering up and down to sons, sons who have rights, equal rights to Jesus, sons who have equal access as Jesus does, because now he is our big bro. He is our big bro, So then now in that dynamic, then our identity shifts from people who are wandering in trespasses and sins and mistakes and fear and shame and all that to sons of God. That changes our identity. Now our identity is in Christ Jesus. That changes our inheritance, that what God has is ours as well. Who God is, so are we in this earth, Then it gives us access to the Father, limitless 24-hour 365-day access to the Father, to God. So then there's no cause to have like middle people. There's no cause to have like, people who are transacting and merchants in between. We have direct. Listen, if you are, a father and you have a son, that son can access you. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you're the president, whether you're what, he is your son. And then that is unlimited access. That is the same to us. Once we are in salvation, we have unlimited access to God, And then, of course, now we move from fear to intimacy with Jesus. As a child, we become intimate with our Father. We hear him, we hear his heart, he hears us, he is with us in that matter. He sees through us, we see him. If you all know about intimacy, then you know that it is about seeing through a person. So then that becomes the gift and the benefit and the right of a child of God. You are now a son of God with a changed identity and inheritance.